Kids who were B students, but actually gifted and genius, but didn't have any alone time at home to study, please rise up. I'm gonna tell you a little story. So, a lot of people thought I was quote unquote dumb because I was a straight B student, but then they would see that I would get like A plus on science and math, and they were like, what is going on? Or like history. They're like, history, this. But they're like, but then like English and gym, she gets straight B's because I would do the bare minimum. B is for bare minimum. I didn't want to put in extra work because I couldn't. Like, there was certain situations where I couldn't, and there was certain situations where I could. For example, like in math, it was math and science and history I've always found easy, but like essay writing, English and stuff, you had to try harder. You had to reread your essay. You had to do this. I was just like a one and done kind of person. So that's why science and math and history were always easy. There's only one answer to specifically science, math, and history. There is only one answer to the problem, to the question. So when you're doing a test, there is no way you can mess up if you know the answer. You just had to memorize. So I remember I was put on like this, I think it was like a debate team. We started doing debates and we started doing law. Was this the time I was watching Suits? So I was put on this debate team, and people, so I had social anxiety. I wouldn't talk much, and I was a B student, so people would underestimate me to the gods. Like, they were like, this is just a dumb girl. She's not gonna win. She's just gonna get a B again, and Anyways, I finished my debate paper. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be talking about this, and I was like, wait, what if this is how you know I was like above like everybody in my class, and this proves it. So I was like, what if I hacked into the students who's doing the across the debate from me? What if I hacked into their email somehow? Hopefully they have it connected, or like a link that they copied from their notes from their debate that they're going to be using. I think this was like 3 days before the debate was due. I already had all my points out. I was like, I'm gonna say this, but I was like, this is bare minimum. I was like, I wanted an adventure. I wanted excitement. So I was like, what if I figured out how to hack into their email, find their debate, and then use exact points against them? So I was like, I don't want to win. I want to tie. That's what I wanted, because again, I don't want to show my intelligence to my class because then they expect stuff of me. When you're like that smart, then people start expecting that from you, and they expect A's, and I'm like, I'm not going to be studying to get A's. I literally just like listen to the class, doodle in my journal, and go home and read. I'm a reader. I'm a writer. I don't like studying. I don't like school. It's just not something I want to do unless I'm very